'cause my darling baby boys, life is strange and vast, filled with wonders and joys. They teach me sun with eyes clear as true, unafraid of the unknown, because I'll face it all with you. This isn't my usual time, but who cares? We're just doing something cool. Hello, Anderlex. How you doing? Looks like you are current and only a le viewer. I just listened to that song. Different song. Crack and see, of course. Alrighty. Let's get a new in general. Not too bad. What about you? Doing good. Oh my gosh. Has it been a wild ride for the past 2 weeks? I am glad that the video has been approved. And it will be premiering in about 2 hours. We're going to have a little bit of a watch party. We're going to have a little bit of a watch party here and watch it. So, that's all set up. And I need to make a thumbnail for it. And I have no idea what to do. What? Ooh, surprise stream. Yes, it is. How do I want to thumbnail this? Let's see here. Let's bring in a Puka and let's bring in a Jeff, at least. So let's do an append and bring on in Mr. Puka from the other project here. Let's do projects. We want Mr. Mo Young Trails Tales. Quieting the voices, and I want to append in a collection, and I want to bring in just the actors, and I think that's just going to bring in Puka himself. And this will get me the few versions of Puka that I need, because there's a few of them. Yeah, there we go, there you go, there we go. Okay. Let's get rid of all of the animations from this, shall we? Like, all of the animations. I'd appreciate it. All animations go away. Thank you. That way we don't have to deal with any of the animations. He did say he's gonna stream it. Yep, I'm gonna stream it. We're gonna stream it. We're gonna stream it here. You guys can probably watch it on YubTub if you want to, but we can do that. We can watch it here if you want. I don't care. I'll be missing out on what, maybe a max of 20 viewers if everybody that watches it here on stream. I'll be okay with that. Don't worry. We'll do both. Oh, if you so choose. If you so choose. I'm not gonna bend your arm backwards or your entire body and go, look, you can be puppets too. You'll be puppets too. Is that what I should call you guys? Puppets? Jeff puppets. You are Jeff puppets. Alright, we want to move you up front. What? Nope. I'm going to grab, bring you up. Let's rotate you a bit and bring you in close. So my first thumbnail idea is to just get in these guys here. And get them green, glowy, and such forth. Oh, that's global. We don't global. We want local. We want to move this on over. Who did what? It's Lee, please. Good morning, Lee, please. How you going? How you doing, Lee? Hug at Lee. No, mass hug. Whoa, mass hug at Lee. Oh my gosh. Yo, 33 months. Massive support. We've got to update those too. We've got to update all of the stuffs. I mean, because something's happening in the world of what Puka looks like. Because we've got to update the icons, we've got to update the emotes, we've got to update everything Puka now. Because I'm doing a permanent change to Puka once this video comes out. Well, a little bit after, because I mean, it's not like I'm going to be like, oh ho, video's up, everything's changed over. And I've got to change over the dresses too. I've got to update all most of the outfits. Some of them are gonna stay the same because the eye color doesn't need to change. I think. Yes. Let's see here. We need to change over the pupil. Was it? Pupil, reroute, mix, and mission strength factor. Here it is. Yeah, we're gonna be changing over Puka to a red purple eye color. Eventually, I thought we had established that we got rid of all the animations, but I guess not. Right. That's like 11. It's 11 times 3. In the words of Raffi, change is good. It is good. It is good. There is one other small factor, is that I'm blaming Ben for this, even though, you know, he really didn't have any choice in the matter. But we're going to have to... We need to change over this, don't we? Select all, delete. And we want to change over this. Select all, delete. Good. We want to change over... Does that go between the two? No, that doesn't go between the two. Brightness? Oh, that doesn't... Okay, you should be changing over. Why aren't you... Oh, that's right, because you're attached to a empty is what you're attached to. Yes, that's right. We're gonna have to figure out a good scar color for this, because yellow is not becoming of me. There we go. I don't like yellow. Yellow's not that great. You know, outfit change would be a lot easier if your model had a neck bone. You know, I don't have a neck. We don't have a neck bone because we don't have a neck. I took out the neck bone because I couldn't get things to properly move with the neck bone. I think like the first time I tried it, like the head would flop everywhere around. But I chose to just kind of remove the neck bone altogether. Didn't need the neck bone. Just got a upper body. We don't even have an upper chest. We just have a chest. No upper chest. No upper chest, no neck. Need to lose weight. I have no neck. Alright, we need to bring in a simple character. Models, common characters. Let's bring in a simple character. It'd be Ellie Bedmaker. Ellie Bedmaker. We got the Ellie Bedmaker. We want to change over your skin to... Where's the skin thingy? Where's the skin thingy? Reroute? No. Okay. Shit. What? That's because... No. We're not on the right one. That one. That's right. Here we go. Combat Ellie. We need to change you over to the proper skin. Let's see here. Skins for movie. Jeff Tominion. And we got to put on the correct UV mapping. And we want you to take the thingy and plug it right into emissions. Bring up those emissions. There we go. Perfect. Jeff is done. Jeff is easy. He's got no mouth. He's got no pupils. He's just a blank void of hate. A blank void of hate. Now, here's the question. My idea for this video thumbnail was just these two, honestly. That was about as far as I went with the idea of the thumbnail. I might put like a lava block behind them. Let's see here. We want blocks. We want nether. We want lava. Plop that in. Just drag this over here. Drag it over here. Yep. And then this way. All correct facings. Scale. Woo! Not like that. Back up. Grab Y. There we go. Scale. Like, that was pretty much my thumbnail idea. It was just this. I don't know. What do you think? You know, outfit and healed scars tend to be fleshy colors. Yes. And I was wondering if I should go for like a pink. I don't know. A pink, purple, or red. Probably. Oh no, I don't want beige. I hate beige. Oh, I was just talking with Watchful about that. How much I hate the color beige. It's so dull and beige. I guess we can start off with this. And then we'll just render image. We'll use this as a default thumbnail for right now. That doesn't feel right. You need to move on in. Stop going off frame. Thank you. You need to move closer to frame. Closer to frame. Closer to frame. There. Render image. Image. Save as. And then we want to do... not as Watchful, but as Meringue. Where's the Meringue folder? Flotter? Where's the Meringue flotter? There it is. Found it. Trails and tails, and we want thumbnail 1. Save. We'll use you for right now. File save as. And we'll put this in here. Thumbnail. Quieting the voices. Okay, good. And then we'll put that in as the thumbnail then. Upload test build. 3D rendering projects. Meringue. Trails and tails, and that thumbnail. Oh, dang it. I need to bring it down a bit. I love this little feature right here. Right here, it says it's a 1920 by 1080, and it has a percentage here by 100%. And I can just bring that down a few notches, like maybe to a 90% or something like that. And then do another render. Render image. Image, save as. Thumbnail 2. Let's try that again. Thumbnail 2. There we go. Now it's going to upload. Save. There we go. Depends on how deep the wound was and whether the fur would grow back. Probably not too easily. Like, I've got to figure out a way that I can, if I could, I want to see if I can get the node for this fur here to have a slice down the center, and I'm not quite sure how to do it. I'm using the new hair node on it because, well, it was the easiest way to get that stuff on there. I'm wondering if there's going to be a better way that I could get that fur on there. There might be, because now I know how to put UV maps into a geometry node. I might be able to do that. Let's see here. Yeah, we can spend a bit of time on that. Now that we have at least a default thumbnail, and I haven't thought of anything besides just this, it's just like, yeah, okay. I've found that, you know, putting a title into the thumbnail kind of, I'm not sure, helps. Like, adding a title into a thumbnail kind of stops it. But I also wonder if I should follow a clip. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I did come up with another one. That's right, I did come up with another one. Let's move this back a bit. Let's grow you up and move you back a bit here. So that way we have some space. I want to take you two, and I want to move... We want to be global about this. global. We want to move you two back. Okay, and then we want to add in one more person into this. Let's go ahead and add in append. We want to bring in Evil X. Let's bring in Evil X here. Why are you there? Where's Mr. X? There's Mr. X. How are you inexplicably linked? Interesting. Interesting lore. But somehow Mr. Evil X is connected via Blender to Puka. So now I have two Pukas roaming around here. Okay, and I want to grab these two eyes on the local level. Move this off to the left, along with this eye too. Move it further left. Okay, and then you should have an applied lightning on you. Everything, and we want to remove animation. All that, all animation, go away. Okay, go away. Nope, that one and this one. Move left. There we go. Give it a save. There we go. And then nothing moves after that. Good. Applied lightning. We need to bring up that density a little bit here. Okay, and that a little too much. We just need a little bit of lightning. There we go. I want a little bit of lightning. Save. And that was the other thumbnail idea. Weren't you combing that node before? That would work. Yeah, that might work. That might work. Let's give that a shot. Let's give combing a look here. All right. Hello? Hello? Oh! Did I really do that? No. Did I really do that? That might actually make it easier. Oh my god. I think I got upset with this node network that I literally just turned it into a mesh. Okay. Yeah, this might be easier than I thought. Okay, so what would happen if I were to take this and just do that? And then be a delete vertices. Well, there we go. That was super simple. Okay. Yeah, I changed everything over to a mesh because it was a lot easier to do that. Oh, here I was worried on how I was going to do all of that. But no, that was super simple. Select, done. I could have done that for the video. Good golly. Nah, man. All right, well, that's done and dusted, but we're not going to be doing that for the video then. Welcome on in, G James. Welcome on in, yo. What were you doing? Do an SO for you. SO G James at G.
Shout out.
Shout out. You were doing some Minecraft. What were you up to, G James? Having anything fun? We're just making a thumbnail at the current moment. We're probably going to be bouncing around between a few projects. Render image. That doesn't look right. Let me grab you. Okay, maybe this hand just needs to come out, and that's why. Just needs to come close to frame, and you need to move close to frame too. Okay. Render image. Better. But now it looks like a buddy shot, and I don't like how Jeff looks. Maybe we do something else. Let's try something else here. I'm gonna duplicate Jeff here. Duplicate collection. We're gonna get rid of the other one. We're just going to pull you apart. Rotate. And then rotate. All rotate. There we go. Move on down here. And then scale you up. Grab Z. Grab and bring it down. Okay. Maybe something like that. Maybe something like that. There we go. Not much. Chopping wood. Many shulkers. How's Puka tonight? Puka's doing okay. Puka is doing fantastic. Puka has had the video approved, and we will be having a watch party in about an hour and a half. Watch party of the video that we've been working on for the past 2 weeks. Doing nothing but that. Literally all of my spare time between these 2 weeks has been spent on this video. Like, it's just like I was given the project at August 4th. It said to finish it at August 18th, and I wanted to put as much of my power into this video as I possibly could. Because, I mean, if someone like that asks you, hey, can you make a video, you kind of lose your mind. Nice that one certainly ties acquisition to and Evil's Fault visually. One certainly ties acquisition and Evil's Fault visually. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it is all one storyline. I mean, I just haven't filled it in the in-between spots. I mean, you could say that Steampunk Parts Store is a part of the same storyline. I was just acquiring things for the storage room. Right. Very nice. You've been knocking out in this for Minecraft itself, right? Oh my gosh. Well, so it was the Minecraft community manager that asked a bunch of us to do this project. So I believe it's Mojang themselves. So that's as far as I can. It's just like, I think it's Mojang themselves. I mean, they work for Mojang, so I guess it is, right? Render image, and this is gonna be image, save as, thumbnail. I might want to improve this a little bit. Compositing, here we go. Switch this on and turn the value up. And might want to turn the saturation up just the ever so slightly. Okay. Alright, render image. Yeah, that pops a lot of color in there. I like that. Image, save as, and this is thumbnail 4. Alright. So I do want to try an approach on this, and it was proposed by Veritasium. If any of you watch Veritasium, fantastic YouTube channel. But I'm going to try using the thumbnail of just Puka in Puka and Jeff the minion in the thumbnail, and then switch it over to this one later. So see how that one works. So don't know how it'll work, but we'll find out. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. The big dogs, I am happy for you. Thank you. Thank you very much, James. I appreciate that, yo. What was I gonna do before this? I was gonna hit something and I completely forgot what it was. Oh, by the way, of course the YouTube channel is permanently pinned to the top of this stream for right now. But we will be watching that in about an hour and a half. I wanted to work on something and I completely forgot what it was. What was I gonna do before I was gonna work on this? I completely forgot. I lost my mind. Oh, we were gonna work on the appearance of Puka. That's right. We need to make it so that he has the ability to switch over to the Scar. So we need to make Puka pre and Puka Puka after. So I think we need to open up the what is it called? 3D rendering, Blender assets, Puka actors. That's what it is. Puka actors. We need to open up this and make Puka after. I still haven't given any bones to the sniffer. I just have a block of sniffer. Ever have a problem where you just have a block of sniffer and you don't know what to do with it? Just like, what do you do with a block of sniffer? You leave it outside to roam? Oh, sniffle, sniffle. And we'll have to be calling this one Puka Post. Before it was I used this as a generic Fox model, but this one's gonna be specifically Puka. Alrighty, because how do we want to fiddle with this? I do want to do something to the model that I haven't done for all of these guys, which is, in fact, triangulate. Triangulate. No, that's joint. Triangulate. Thank you. So, beforehand on these models, let's grab this guy. Let's go to the regular bones here. So, before on these guys, the elbow, I like the bendy elbow. I really do. I'm not so quite completely sold on the pointy bendy elbow, mainly because I'm not sure how to quite do that without warping the skin too much. So, I'm unsure about it yet. This does fine for me right now, because it warps the only 2 sections of pixels right now. But the problem with this guy is that as you bend it, some of the texture kind of snaps in between 2 phases right here. Like if I position the camera just right, watch this middle section right here. As I move it up and down, kind of the texture just kind of like pops in and out of place. There is an easy solution to this, and that is triangulate. There you just go pop, put that in there, and it will now no longer pop in and out of place. It now has a set of where it's supposed to be, just like so. Because I didn't like it when that texture popped in and out. So now, just adding triangulate to that, it helps out tremendously. And I hadn't done that for any of these models over here, so adding that in would help. Copy, and I keep forgetting to add it to the geometry. Triangulate, there we go. And then pop you in as well. Pop you in, triangulate. And just add that in there. And then it's a non-destructive form of the model. I don't have to go in here and put in a specific modifier for the triangulate and then hit apply or something like that. And it's just like it stays where it needs to. Perfect. You apparently don't have geonodes. Interesting. And you don't either. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. We are going to have to meddle around with Puka here, and because he's going to need two separate eye colors. Currently, how I have it inside Puka for the movie is I used a gradient, and I just kind of put the gradient in between the eyes. So one eye color is another, one eye color is another. It was a quick way, just because of the geonode that I had set up. Because currently, the eye color is the separation for some of these geonodes, Fox player pupil. So whatever has a Fox player pupil is applied to that mesh there. So with that, we don't have to do any of this mesh counting right here. So right now, this is the only mesh counting that we have. It's equal to 66, which separates the head from everything else inside of the body. And that's what causes all of the booleans inside of the head. I'm wondering... I'm not wanting to separate the textures between the head and the body, but it would help if someone were to add on to the model. But then again, we aren't aiming for people to have user-friendly models. We are just giving everybody our assets, period. We're not doing anything for beginner's sake. We are just giving them everything that we have. Whether or not they can use it, that's on them. It's just like, hey, everything that I've created for myself, you can also use. But we're not. I'm not good at holding hands and helping people learn. I'm bad at explaining things, which is the thing. It's just like me explaining how something works. I tend to skip a few steps or ideas or words, and people get confused constantly. I wish it worked on Vroid models. Yeah. I think to a degree. What is it? There is a Blender mod that's called CATS, CATS, that changes things over to a Vroid model or something like that. And I'm not sure completely how that works, but it I believe it triangulates some stuff like that. The nights where I can't sleep, it makes me happy to see you streaming. Well, welcome on in. Good to see you, Rosen. How's it going? We're just fiddling around, hanging out until an hour and a half from now. Now that I have this all set up, I do want to duplicate this collection, and we're going to be changing this into specifically Puka. So this is no longer just a Fox model. We are going to be working on a specific Puka model, because Puka's going to be changing up just a tad. Just a tad. Not too much. Mod called Cat sounds like a perfect mod. I forget what it stands for. It's an acronym. I no longer use it anymore, but it did help me out when I was first starting to create this model here. So it helped out, but I no longer use it. I am actually hoping to eventually get things to, if I ever get the time, to directly put my avatar into Blender. Like, have it completely controlled real time inside Blender. That would be fantastic. If If I could do all of this inside of Blender, then changing outfits would be super easy. Super easy, super quick, and I could do literally anything that I would want with it at the time. Anything. Like, if it's in Blender, it's just like, oh, okay. Because the problem with everything, and I do mean everything, is that switching between programs, exporting something and putting it into another program takes time. And that's one of the good things about Blender, is that there's all of these different programs inside of Blender that it can do. It can do shading, texturing, sculpting, it can do video editing, it can do scripting. It does all of these things. Now, mind you, there are better programs out there for this, but Blender does all of these rather well. Super well. It may not be up there with Houdini in particles, but it does particles well. It does them very well. But yeah, that's one of the great things about Blender, is because you don't need to change programs. You have everything in one. You don't need to switch between programs, export it, make sure it works inside of the program, and then transfer it to yet another program and see if it works there. So it would be nice to just have build it in Blender, run it in Blender, outfit change in Blender. Perfect. Ben, we need to fix you. I'm sorry, I messed up your geonodes. Forgive me, Ben, for I have sinned against you. Let's see here. You needed scale instances, I believe, was the problem. And UV editing. Yeah, scale instances. Let's grab these, yeah. That makes things better, because before the head would move around to a point where it would move away from the model, so you couldn't turn the head too much. But now that we can do that, everything seems to be fine. We're good. And then if we take this and move it away, yeah, because it kept on trying to go from bone origin and object origin, and it just kept on messing up. But now Ben is fixed. So now we can worry about that later. Yerp. Okay, Puko. On nights where I can't sleep, a mod called Catson. Good. Well stressed because last year in college, but my partner is studying abroad in Japan for a semester. I'm gonna miss her, but I've had, oh man, I miss some of the friends that I've had, real life friends that I've had that have gone to study in Japan abroad. They're now there. I mean, I haven't kept up contact with them, but they've gone over to Japan, barely knowing any Japanese, and they're now married and have kids over there in Japan. I'm like, wow. Well, I no longer see them anymore. There's two of them that I remember. It was like Ethan and Kemp. Yep. No longer in contact with them right now, but I still consider them good friends. Still consider them good friends. New channel point thingy. It would be nice to have a channel point thingy, but I'm still unsure how to get Twitch to talk to Blender. That would be a feat. If I could ever figure out that thing, because there is no tutorial on that. Nobody has ever done that before. Nobody. And I mean absolutely nobody has ever done that before. And I don't know how to do coding in the slightest. And I've tried ChatGPT stuff, and that has gotten me somewhere, but not anywhere close to what I need. But That would be nice. Run a script, have people like during a whose animation is it anyway? Be able to fiddle around with the animation as I'm working on it. That would be fantastic. Like somebody uses like 10,000 channel points, delete selected object or something like that. And have no undo feature. I mean, that would be a fantastic stream. But unfortunately, coding is beyond me. I can't do that. I would love that. But then we don't get to see you panic to change in time. I know, crazy. So, darn. Darn, I'm gonna be not missing that panic. That is malfunctioning. Twitch and Blender. Yep, good to them. Yeah, I wish I was still in contact with them as friends, but I've tried contacting them a little bit, and it's pretty much just been, you know, hi, hello, how's it going, stuff and stuff. All right, bye. Pretty much just that. Blender communication.
That
for
outfit
Twitch
is not looking too hot right
will-
now. You need something that looks prettier.
I'm not
Outfit
sure if
change!
it might be. It really doesn't think. Well, the thing is with the AI is that let's give a save right here and let's open up a random new Blender here so that we can do a random outfit. This thing with AI is that it needs to do a several step process. Currently, with the AIs that I'm asking, it only has a one-step process. It looks at what information it has and what information I want, and it tries to give me a 6-step list. It doesn't think. It doesn't think beyond that 6-step list, so it's kind of difficult for AI to do. But there is an AI program that could do something. 147 creeper onesie. I want the creeper onesie is what we're going for. 147. 147. Shush bishy. Let's do it. Shush bishy. Shush bishy. Got it. I've already lost. Where is it? There it is. Creeper onesie. Have you saved the 2 ranger ones? Ah, okay. Okay, I wanted to make sure that we were still talking to. I'm paranoid. Okay. Once you said something in DM, I got paranoid. But it's good to know that you are you, who you say you is. But alright, we got those downloaded. Let's go ahead and put those into the folder really quickly, too. Because, yeah. Without going into too much detail, I talked with the person that used to be behind one of my friends' DMs. Yeah. That was creepy and scary. But it's good to know that Vera is behind Vera. That's what I want. The actual person. Let's drag those 2 into here. Okay, we got those rangers in there. Good. Good. Stretch. Oh. Alright. So, we got that going. Don't need to save. We need to get in. How do I want to do this? Do I want to put in Puka as both scarred and not scarred? I might. No, I don't think that's fun. No, I don't think I need to. I think we'll just do scarred version and not scarred version, so that way we can. That's going to be a lot of geonodes that we want to work with. We do, however, need to mess up with the geonodes for this one here. We need to puka geonode, puka geonode model. Okay. We're going to want to mess around with this. So we'll take out this. This is going to be pretty simple. We do want to bring up Photoshop and see what we can do for the texture, because we're going to need to mess around with that too. Puka master file. Here we go. Alright, that will give us the pattern also that we need for the scar as well. So let's duplicate group. Yep, scar copy. And we're going to move you down to base item, because you're going to become a base item now. Alright, and then... let's see here. Motion capture. We're going to need to duplicate this layer as well. Yes, because we're going to want... copy. Tongue. Motion capture. Dual eye. Mouth, tongue. So this is going to have both eyes in it. Not just the green one, but also the... Not the green one. The red and the purple. The scar is going to have to change over to... Oh, right. We need to get rid of original covering here. Get rid of that. And we want to get rid of... Where's tail? Oh, game items. Okay, let's get rid of game items. Alright, scar. That's the scar one. And this is that layer, and this is that layer. We need to just combine these two. Merge layers. Okay. Put this up here. Get rid of that. We don't need that. Scar. What? Scar. Okay. No, that was a creeper noise. I thought you were dressed as a Brussels sprout. Hey, I like myself some Brussels sprouts. Why not? Took all measures. Internet is outright hostile sometimes. It is. I'm gonna crash out. Alright, take care. Alright, and then good night. Take care, James.
Bye.
Look, Pangui, coming on in. How you doing, the Pangui? We're gonna have a watch stream on it. We're gonna have a watch stream on it. There was a few things that needed to change, especially Ben's little walk around like that. Yeah. Yeah, I was just like, oh, I'll get to it later. I'll get to it later for sure. Dog son, welcome on in, yo. I think I get it. Been better. Homesick today, but I'm alright. Hey. I'm sorry. Very sorry about that, yeah. Thank you very much for the follow as well. I appreciate that. So we need to get to making a scar on Puka, and it needs to be less yellow. Don't like it. We need to bring in the face portions too. And I don't think any of this actually goes over to the tail. Right here. Here it is. Let's check this out really quickly. I want to UV editing. Right. There we go. Let's select all of this. I don't think... Kevin, what are you doing? Shift L. Okay, yeah, I don't think any of this actually goes over to the tail. Thank goodness. Kevin. Kevin, you need to just lay down. I know, it's terrible. Alright, you guys need to see this. Oh, come on, Kevin, back up. Back up. Good girl. Hello. Let's bring up the puppy cam. Uh-oh. Let's bring up the puppy cam. There it is. Kevin, let's show the people what you're doing right now. Come on. Come here. So, we named Kevin because Kevin is a girl. And Kevin actually has a cone of shame right now, which is appropriate from the movie that she's named after. I know. You're gonna have it because she's been she's been eating at her feet a lot. And this is her first experience with the cone of shame. Kevin does not like the cone of shame. I know, Kevin. You're gonna have to figure this out. You're gonna have to figure this out, Kevin. Come on, lay down. Here. Back up. Back up. Back up. There you go. There we go. Got some more. We got some more of this too. Do you need a blanket too? You don't need a blanket. You're already in a super suit. You really don't. There, you can have a blanket though. You want a blanket? You want a banky? You want a banky? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you want a banky. I know. You're a good girl. Get that hair out of your face too. There you go. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Now we're laying down. Yep, sleepy puppies. I mean, it's nighttime. You can tell by out the window there that it's nighttime. We got our night light outside in the yard. All right, but yep, she's sulking. That's for sure. Her first experience with the cone of shame. Like 5 in the morning? Yeah, almost. I wish it was 6 in the morning, because then we would have the premiere. Alright, so tail. Let's actually do something else to this too. Let's start separating the layers. Skin fox player. We're going to separate this, and we're going to do skin puka. And then eye backing fox player. And then eye backing puka. This is all just going to be labeled puka now. Pupil fox player. Pupil puka. Pook. Pook. If I could spell, that would be wonderful. Mouth hole, fox player. Puka. And then mouth hole player. We're just gonna. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Let's go back. I've already messed up already. Okay, there we go. This one, separate. Then we can call it puka. Because we want to keep the same texture for everything else, except on this model. So there's like several models that are using the same texture, but just by clicking this little button right here, it basically duplicates everything but separates it from everyone else. So it's just like, it's the same texture, but now you're not affecting everybody else's texture too. You're just affecting this model's texture. Teeth puka. And teeth player, we don't need that. Teeth fox player. Puka. Puka, there we go. For random. We're gonna call it for random Puka. Yeah, we're gonna call it for random Puka, and then for white Puka as well, just in case. Armor, boots, yeah, those can stay. Laser light. I don't know what a laser light is. Oh, that's from the dance sequence, right? Okay. Now we need to go into the geometry nodes. We need to start adding these back into proper. Eye backing Puka. That will make everything into a boolean for the head, proper. And then pupil Puka, and that will make sure that all of those pupils in there stay within the boolean rather than moving outside. Separate material. Human mouth. Don't need to worry about it right now. Ear, snout, and mohawk. All things I don't care about. Awesome. Sweet. Let's give this a save and make sure that everything is still working right. Pooks? Did I just really just... Did I just really... Okay, I made a mistake. I made the mistake. Okay, that... Alright, so this one is the one that I want to have labeled as this. Copy. And this one is that one. Okay, move you down to there. Okay, you are Puka. You are Puka. You are Marcus Asset. You are normal. Save. And these assets right here, those are all properly labeled too. Okay, good. Good. For particles.
Bomb exploding.
Yes.
Keep clear.
Thought it says, my YouTube didn't understand me. It told me it'll premiere at 10 my time, which was an hour ago. Weird. Yeah, mine says currently 63 minutes. That's proper. This is what it currently says for me. Yep. Yep, 63 minutes. You don't know. Something's weird. Oh, wait, do you have a VPN on? It may look weird if you has a VPN on or something like that. Because it doesn't know where you are. Can't see through, because of the cam. Same here. Ah, no, I don't. And no, I don't. Ah, dang it. Okay. Alright, well, let's get the puppy cam going. Okay. Random, get rid of some of these requests. We got the stretch, we got the mass explode, good. Alright, now that I have that, let's say I select objects, and we're just going to focus on this by itself because I need to focus on just this. I need to change over the Puka pupil. Puka pupil. And we're going to add in 2 different colors and make sure that they work with the geo nodes that we have. So we have Puka pupil. And we're going to call this one a left. We're going to call the other one right. Okay, and then we want this one to be purple. Let's actually tone it down a little bit. That's pink. We want purple. Purple, good. And then this one we want deep red. Okay. And then we need to change over this one. Left. We need to change that one to the red one, so a sign. And that one should not work with the geonodes, so we need to separate the geometry. And let's see here. Let's do this. Let's duplicate this. And we want to take the separated geometry from this. Let's move this down to here. And I want to selection. So we need to take the output, plug it into there, and then we need to take this one, which is the pupil L. Yeah, pupil L, and this one is pupil R, right? Yeah, pupil R and pupil L. This one plugs into there. And so this selection plugs into that. Okay, and then this plugs into that, right? No, okay. There is something weird that I'm doing wrong here. Okay. Do do do. Bum bum bada bum. Alright, so the selection of it goes there. So the inverse goes to that. Right there. And then this should go into there, right? By backing. Intersect. Self intersection. Maybe. How do we do this? Do we do another boolean on the boolean? Is that what we do? And then we do the selection here, and then we do this into that. Or I'm doing it wrong. And we need to do a join geometry. And we need to plug these two geometries into here. And then plug this into intersection. Aha! Okay, there we go. This might work. Let's see if it does. So this should not pass outside the bounds of the eye. It does. Dang it! This does not pass out of the... That does not pass out of the bounds of the eye. This one does. Search, realize instances. Let's try that. Okay. You pass outside the bounds of the eye. Okay. It's not what I want. doing this wrong. I cut it here and I bring it in like this. And then it doesn't pass out outside of the bounds of the eye. Correct. Aha. Okay. And then you also work. Yes. Okay. There we go. So that's what I needed to do. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm separating the geometry of it. So I'm taking the full geometry of Puka and I'm saying, hey, just select this one eye and send everything else onto the next one. It's just like, okay, well, just take out this eye and send everything else onto the next one. So you have the full thing of Puka except for those two eyes. And I'm saying to it also, take those two eyes as one object and set it in as an intersect boolean for the eye sections, which happens to be these two white sections right here. So now it says, okay, so these two white sections and those two combined eyes cannot go outside the bounds of the eyes. They will just be removed. So now we can move these anywhere we want within the eye selection area, and they won't leave the bounds of the head. We can move them forward, we can move them backwards, anywhere, but they won't leave there, which is nice. So that way we have full control over the eyes, but they stay where we want them to. Could I bother you for a second? Ask you, look at the DM Discord can do. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I like to do it. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, yo. I think this is actually worthy of an everyone. This is probably worthy of an everyone. Oh, what happened, Enderlex? You know, I had a weird call from my neurologist. He said there's only 2 brain cells in there. Badoom ching. Are you in the Matrix? Are you in the Matrix? Is this world real? Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm making light of it, but that's what I would do in that situation. I would take a serious situation for myself and make light of it. It's the way I calm down from some things that are serious. It's just like, I don't know what to do. Let's joke about it. It's just like, serious situation. Funny joke. Reading signal of your brain. Yeah. I hope things go okay, yo. I really do. All the prayers and hugs that we can get to Anderlex are absolutely needed right now. Hugs and prayers for you, yo. Oh, speaking of red and speaking of dual color eyes, Anderlex. Because you have dual color eyes, I believe, for your skin. the scar on the face. I've got to say, I've got to tell you that I had another idea for Puka getting the scar. Yeah, didn't you? I'm pretty sure you did. I'm pretty sure you did. Hold on. Let's bring that up. Where is... I don't know where it is. Or was it just your fox skin? Was it your fox skin? Oh, yeah. It was your fox skin. Okay, good. Okay, it was just your fox skin. I had a different plan for a scar because I was trying to think of ways that I could make my character a little bit less generic fox. And I did have a storyline set up to at least give Puka a scar. And I can tell you the story because it's been in my head for a long time, and I'm not sure if I'm going to get the time to do the animation. But if you guys have ever seen the Imp and Skiz Work Hard, Play Hard animation, where the storm comes on in and they fight with tridents, and how my character was in there at the beginning helping out with the carrots, I was going to have a plot line with Puka and the horses. Like, Imp and Skiz, yes. It was going to be animated around that exact time. Puka would leave them from the animation, and he would run into the horses over there. And then the horses, through talking and stuff like that, they would start a summoning ritual in order to help them escape currently their work program that they have with Imp and Skiz. They don't want to do the work program, and plus they need to get some prettiness from the demons. That's how they get their prettiness, is demon power. So in order to do the summoning circle, though, they say,
Oh, there's one more ingredient that we need.
oh, what's that?
We need some blood of someone that is indebted to us.
Like, okay, well, where are you gonna find someone that's indebted to you?
Well, we were thinking you, since you owe us like $20.
I was like, okay, is it $20 enough indebted to you to constitute a summoning circle?
It's like, oh yeah, it's just a technical qualification and stuff like that.
I was like, well, I don't owe you $20, and I'm not giving you any of my blood because I don't like the look of this ritual.
It's like, well, we're gonna do it anyways.
And she's like, I don't owe you $20. I'm not giving you any of my blood.
Here, let me take this blade.
And they would cut me. And I'm like, ow!
That's gonna be enough blood. Just drop the sword on the summoning circle.
They would drop the sword on the summoning circle, and the summoning would be complete. And it's like, oh, well, would you look at that? I do owe you $20. So that was the idea, to get a scar onto Puka and to update his look a little bit. But yeah, it would have been under funnier circumstances with the horses causing the scar in the first place. You owe $2. They just added a zero. Oh, that would be best. That would totally be them. That would be them. They could probably milk that for as much as they were worth.
And it's like, you owe us $20. $2,000. You owe us $20,000. Yep, that's $200,000 is what you owe us.
Horses always cause chaos. Alright. I need this scar to be pinkish, I believe. So let's see here. Let's see if we can change the hue of this guy. Image, adjustments, hue, and saturation. Let's see if we can change the hue to something pinkish, which tends to be in the pink family. And then we bring down the saturation, bring up the lightness. Yeah, okay. We're starting to get there. Now, do we want this, or do we want more in the red realm? I don't know. Yeah, that did pretty good. That's a scar right there, isn't it? What do you think? A little bit less saturation, a little bit more brightness. The pinkish. Final
$2 million final offer.
They're always horsing around. The radio horses are pro gaslighters. That would be awful neighbors. Yeah, they would be. Just think, I have to live with them, yo. I have to live with these two. It's terrible. It's awful. It's awful. What do you think? Scar good? Scar bad? I mean, we're not talking about good times with Scar. We're not talking about good times with Scar. We're just talking about a Scar. Oscar. We're talking about Oscar. That's what this needs to be award-winning. Is this award-winning? Oscar. Darker shades on the edges. Edges? Yeah, I can't quite do that. If anything, we've got to actually reduce the size of the scar here. We've got to pull back. So adding edges on the side of this, we'll be expanding it out. We've got to actually shrink it down a bit. Scar looks realistic. I'll be right back. Just a few pixels. Yay. Because I was looking at other people's scars on skin. Minecraft skin scar. Minecraft skin scar. Now, mind you that in this, when you look up scar, what do you get? You get good times of scar, of course. But that's not going to give me images for skin scars. Some of these look pretty good. Like some of this redder stuff, but that's on beige. Maybe we need to go a bit more on the more skin tone. I think it might be a little bit too pink, to be honest. But I see now how we might be able to do darker tones here. I see. Okay. That might help. You know, like, actually, instead of having edges on the scar, maybe we can put darker tones within the middle of it to give the impression that it's darker on the edges. That might help. Like right here, this would be darker on the edges right there, where it's light here and dark there, but it then again just goes dark on one side. Purplish is one form as well. But yeah, I think we need to definitely go a little bit more beige, flesh colored, a little bit more flesh colored, and a bit more on that. Because I'm thinking of yeah, that's gonna be a little bit more flesh colored there. That's gonna be a little bit more flesh colored. Saturation. Yeah, a little bit more flesh colored. Do we need more lightness? No. Because I'm thinking of scars on a dog. Dogs tend to have, underneath of their fur, a bit of a lighter tone. Depending on, what color your dog is, honestly. But, yeah. Less pinkish, more beige on that. Yeah, just the darker pixels. On the fox, the skin is pinkish, yeah. Yeah. So we definitely want more of a flesh tone on that, for sure. It's kind of like a mix between a pink and a yellow, almost. That's more into the orange territory, but actually, you know what? That's probably okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. So now what I can also do, we're going to go okay with that. I think that's good. I'm going to take a sample from this guy right here and just slide it in this direction. Just a touch. And we want to move in the diagonal direction because that's where the color that we want. We don't want to go straight down. We want to go diagonally down, and that will give us a darker tone. Sometimes watching some of these other tutorials on how to draw stuff kind of gives you an idea of how you want to approach sometimes coloring for some of the things that you're creating in terms of textures, because it helps out for sure. And then we can go a little bit further too and get a little bit darker tone even too. And we can put that in between some of this other stuff here too. Yeah, that helps. I see what you mean, yeah. Having a little bit of darker tone. But I'm glad I looked it up, though. But glad you suggested it, and I'm glad I looked it up. Because that produces something that doesn't expand the scar, but it also helps define the scar a bit more too. Yeah. Gotta learn after drawing for 6 years. Welcome back, Pangby. I appreciate you doing that. I appreciate that, you. I do. Now it's me. That cute cat that Becca reacted with. Oh my gosh. Cute kitty going. Okay, so we got a scar. We now need to add in the colors that we want for the eye. And we want to go with a deep purple on this one for the eye. We are going to go on the dual eye. And we are just going to work with these two colors here. With purple and red. We'll want a little bit of a deeper, darker red is what we want. Yeah, maybe a little bit too dark. Oh, plus the opacity is all wrong. Oh, darn. Okay, hold on. Opacity, 100%. There we go. Actually, let's back up a little bit here. Oh, wait, nope. Nope. Okay, we're just gonna have to go with another purple again. Another purple, and because the opacity was all wrong. All wrong. There we go. A little too pinkish. I don't like that. We're wanting to go purple. We're aiming for purple here. Not pink. That's better. Good. Gotta have a nice purple. Purple and red. Okay, so we got eye colors up. We do have a dual skin model for Puka inside of the models, but I'm not quite certain which one's which. Let me get a quick test to Unity and figure out how this is gonna work. File, save a copy. What? No, we need pants really quickly. There we go, pants. Save a copy, and we would just want to do. We're gonna be doing Puka, Scar, and Puka normal. We want Puka normal, Scar and eye. Dang it! Who did it? Anderlex! Holy cow, with the 500 bits, bringing out the pretty horse's golden diamond. Mass hug at Anderlex. Bringing out the pretty horses. The pretty horses statues. That the pretty horses cult actually bows down to. Don't ask me, I'm not a part of it. I know it exists. It's not good. It's not good. Not good. Puka, normal, Scar, and eye. Dual eye. Dual eye. I don't know how to spell dual without spelling the fighting duel. Scar and eye. Okay. We want file. Okay, that one was saved. We want to do a file save here. And then this Scar. Okay, this there, but we need to go to Unity, and I do have one that has dual eye. I may have to switch which one is which, but we do have a dual eye one. And thanks to, I forget who it was, but someone had asked me to make a limited life Skizzleman outfit. And because I had to make that outfit, I had to make a dual eye because it was needed. So I'm going to figure out how this one works. I'm not sure quite how it works. Let's see here. Squirrel, Cyclops, beard, 2 eye colors. Here we go. Alright, so here's the 2 eye color because we had a limited life Skizzleman outfit. I'm not sure how this one works. Where's 2 eye color? Here we go. Actually, why don't we take a look at this in Photoshop? Because we do have access. Let's see. 3D rendering projects. Nope, back. 3D rendering textures, Minecraft skins, Puka skins, Blender outfits. And let's take a look at where Skiz Limited Life, here it is. We're gonna plop you into Photoshop.
That outfit is not looking too hot right now. You need something that looks prettier. Outfit change!
Okay. That's not how that worked. Okay. We'll have to fix that otherwise. Pick your favorite. My favorite? What do I... I mean, there's a lot of favorites. Oh. I got one. I got one that I really like. Just because I like the game. Accessory. There we go. Oh. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Come back here. Position on the X. Free layout. Bring you on up. There you is. Scale. There we go. Minimize you back down. Free layout. There we go. I like this one. The Legend of Puka. I don't know why, but for, like, when I was 5 or something, or 10, I can't remember. When I was like 10, my one of my brother's friends, dog, chewed up the Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past Super Nintendo game. Okay, they chewed it up, and the only thing else that I remember is my dad said Legend of Zelda: Link to the Stomach. And that's the most that I remember of it. And for some reason that has stuck with me forever since I was 10. Alright, so now that we have this, okay, the left eye is the green one, and the right eye is the red one. Okay, so we need to change this up to have the red at the bottom. No. The red at the top? Green, okay. The red at the top and purple at the bottom. That's what it needs to be. So let's go to Photoshop. Purple at the bottom. We'll put these 2 pixels in here. And then we need to grab that red. And we need to put in that red there. So that the red is there and purple is there. Then we can do a file save. And then we can do a file save a copy. It's going to be a PNG. And it's going to be that one right there. Save. Yes, I know I'm saying over. Perfect. Now we can bring that skin into here. With that one there. Allow alpha transparency. Trilinear. No filter. That's right. And we want that 32-bit. Apply. And this should be exactly what we need, correct? To make just a normal Puka, right? Ah, there we go. Okay. Oh, the nose is backwards. Oh, Nose is backwards. Are you joking me? Is everything in this skin backwards? Just because I haven't had a dual side on this. No, an off-center side on this. Is this what's going to happen here? Let's go by modification date. Okay, in the Blender model, that's okay. Okay, so we have... That's fine. Because the scar goes down here, across the chin, and down the side. Yep, that's correct. Because that's kind of how the laser went. Yeah. Alright, so it works in Blender. We're just going to have to work on actually making a new model for Puka. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Stomach. I'm glad that what is it, 30 years on, that joke still get a laugh. Yep, we'll be working on new models. Yay. I'm gonna have to figure out a new system for that because the current system is we have lots of models, and I'm not quite certain how to help myself on this new model system. On this model system, because we have 142 different ways to do this. I'm thinking I make all of these different models and kind of combine them into one. Okay? Just combining all of these models into one solid model, and then just having others be other objects in it be just kind of removed. Like the body can just disappear. Like, let's see here. Like, we remove the dress portion, we can remove the dragon portion, dragon tail. Like, we have just one model. Yeah, I think that will help out dramatically. Yeah, yeah, because all of them need to be retextured. Because if I can show you here right now what's happening is that I need to update the UV map of this guy. Is because the nose is backwards and the top of the muzzle is backwards. So all of this texturing right here needs to be reset. The bottom of the chin isn't even there. This is correct at least, but yeah, this needs to be fixed. Plus, the UV map for the blinking needs to happen as well, because the scar does go across the eyelid. But we're gonna have to redo the UV mapping. If we're gonna have to redo the UV mapping for that, we're gonna have to do it for the eyes. We're just going to have to redo a lot of things. But I think if we add in all of these other objects onto one model, we won't need to change much else other than the skin. So if we set up one model, and maybe some others are kind of like set up to just by themselves. Like, what is it, Polar Bear? Polar Bear, that one's kind of a chonky model. Like, this one would be its own model anyways. Some of these aren't going to need to be changed, like, what is it, Ender Puka? Where's Ender Puka? Beard, Squirrel Fox. I don't know where Ender Puka is, but, I mean, he'll be just normal anyways, because that's just 2 purple eyes. So that one's not going to change. Feral Fox might need to be adjusted, but we can still use the old model for it. But we will still have to bring it back in, because I have to redo the UV mapping for it. I have to redo the UV mapping. Yeah, because I'm not sure how to redo UV mapping inside of Unity. And I really wish I did, because some of this stuff could just be fixed by just slipping around a UV editing thing on this. It would be perfectly simple, but how do you do that in Unity? I don't think you do. 3D object, effects, lighting, audio, video, UI. Yeah. Assets. Component, mesh, effects, physics, 2D, navigation, audio, video. Yeah, there's no UV in any of this. I'm not sure how to do that. Yeah, that's let me remind you how many unnecessary polys you have on the snoot alone. Your teeth, for example, you just need two horseshoe shapes, not two boxes. Yeah. I think, yeah, there's a bunch of unnecessary. Yeah, there is a bunch of unnecessary polys right here on the face, but I was trying to get pixel perfect cuts on the eyes, so I didn't really know what else to do other than cutting it there. I could have done it differently. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, but I didn't. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, but I didn't. Alrighty, Theo. I think, let's see here. We can at least export a normal puka on this guy right here. The scar isn't correct, but at least we have a normal puka-esque with a scar on it. Window, VRM, export VRM. Export, and we want to do here. Puka, normal, scar. We're just gonna, Puka normal, 2023. Save. Hello, Jen. I just panicked. What day is it? That just threw me off big time. It's a Friday. Oh, hey, we have 20 minutes left. We got 20 minutes left. Yee! We got 20 minutes till we have a watch party. We have a watch party. Well, the face itself is fine-ish. The rest of the head could be only a quad box. Bunches, yeah. So that, you know. Watch party for what? What's going on? The video. We're gonna release the video here in 19 minutes. It's a premiere. Link at the top of the screen with the pin to the link. Yep. Excited puka noises. I know. Because Jen, I got an approval from the commissioner that the video has been approved. They've watched the whole video and they were just like, wow, it's exciting. Your take on the prompt is very unique. Can't wait. So it's been approved. It's been approved. It's been approved. And we're releasing it here in 19 minutes. Did you tweet about it? Not yet. Well, I did tweet that it's going to happen. I did tweet about that. I think only Lee actually retweeted it. Thank you, Lee. I appreciate you. Notifications. Let's see here. Watch party. Yeah. There it is. Okay. Yeah. Lepengui and Lee both retweeted it. Thank you both. I said that to you when you were telling me your idea. Can't. What? That they were gonna approve it? I had no idea that they were going to approve it. I mean, there was always just like was when you're working with a company, they might see things differently. They might see things, it's just like, oh, we want to protect our assets and such stuff like that. But you never know what they're going to interpret things as. Becca! That emote that you had for that announcement is so adorable. The little kitty. Ah, it's so adorable. That your take on the prompt is unique. Well, I mean, yeah, you can always interpret unique as different ways. It's just like, oh, it's unique. Yeah. Aren't you a unique character? Unique. All right, so we got that Puka working fine. That model's working okay. We got the separated geonodes. Oh, that's right. We need to cut up the fur. Let's cut up some fur. Because we got to cut up some fur. And let's see this in terms of see-through. Let's not see this in geonodes, shall we? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we need to go across the chest like so with a very fine blade. I think that will do. If we do a Control L, figure out which ones we don't want to remove. Let's keep in this one. I want to keep in that one. And let's see about faces. Yeah, let's see about faces. I want to keep in that one. Let's keep that one. That one. Let's keep a few of these here. Because it's kind of cutting a little bit wide there for that selection. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. Delete faces. Okay, cool. Yeah, that works. Okay, and let's go ahead and actually shrink up this one and move it over a bit. Yeah, let's take this one and also shrink it up and move it over. Shrink and move over. There we go. There we go. Cool. Give that a save. Tactical hair removal, right? I shouldn't be awake, yet I am. So I'm just popping in for a second and call you a nerd for running off. Alright, take care, Cameron. Oh, hey, video's gonna be out in like 14 minutes. Link at the top. You don't have to watch it now, but it'll be premiering in 14 minutes. Is that movie that we were that video that we've been working on for the past 2 weeks. Woo! Isn't at the top. Link is at the bottom, right? You know what? Hold on. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. We want to grab you, copy, and then that. There's link. Over to the Club of Nerds. Delicious nerds come in grape and banana flavor. Your link. Sorry there, Cameron. I wasn't listening. Maybe I should take the fairy's advice and listen. But I was not listening. Isn't that what Jen does, honestly? Fly around like a little fairy and try to correct some mistakes I'm making. Jen comes over to me and is just like, hey, listen, hey, listen. Silly fairy. Love you, Jen! Puka outfit, check. Sounds like Jen. Yeah, she's always flying around going, Puka, you don't need to do that. Clearly. All right, so we got the fur all scarred up. We got the color all fixed up. I don't think there's too much else. We got the geo nodes all fixed up for that. So all of those should work, and we should be able to just change skins into whatever we need, and it should still all work. So I got fur poking through the chest there, but yep, that works. Got this one. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna have to. I wonder if we can add this scar as a layer in case we need it to add to another skin. Like, let's try doing that really quickly. Let's grab from Photoshop just the scar layer. And we can... Yeah, let's just grab the scar layer. Let's do a file, save a copy, and we want to do it as a PNG. And then we want to do Blender Puka scar only. Okay. Okay, that will save in there, and then we can bring back in those objects and face layer. There we go. File, save. Then we can see about adding in another layer for this in case another skin does not quite have the color we're looking for. There's fan art somewhere. Me sat on your shoulder. There is fan art of that, isn't there? It was done by Silver Lichen. Yeah, that was done by Silver Lichen because I wanted them to take what you had created and turn it into something that we could share out loud.
10 minutes.
Excite. Actually, we're gonna do a Twitter countdown on this too. Why not? Home, and then you want 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And then actually it wouldn't. Yeah, we'll post it now. Yeah, it's kind of a lie. It's actually 9 minutes, but oh well. So I need to be able to adjust this so that if I want to add in the scar, I can.
That outfit is not looking too hot right now. You need something that looks prettier. Outfit change! Oh my god. So totally.
Pink Ranger can do. Let's get some Pink Ranger on us. Where's the Pink Ranger? It's gonna be at the bottom, isn't it? Hello, there we go. Pink. And I can't see the thumbnail. We're gonna have to see the thumbnail in a second here. There's the thumbnail. Whoa. Hold on. I gotta... This looks actually pretty cool. I like this. Pink Ranger. Pink Ranger Becca. Yeah, because that thumbnail was Becca holding the Evil Azumavoid doll. And we want Scar only, and we want to be able to add that on top of everything. So we need a mix color in here, and we need to plug that in with a factor of the alpha on top, because we only want to affect the area where the scar is. If we don't have that alpha factor in, and we just do this, it literally just becomes the area where the scar is, and nothing else. So we bring in that factor, And that brings that in there. So now I should be able to change into something else, and it should still have the scar on top of it. So like if we go with the Aether Fairy, and it doesn't. Uh-oh. 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 Why don't you? Do I need to switch around the colors? Let's switch around the colors and see if that helps. No? Interesting. That shouldn't be. There should be this with the scar on top of it. That's what it should be. But it's not. Why Fort are you not? Invert color. Maybe we need to invert it? I don't know. Invert the factor? No. Why not? And it doesn't even show up the... Oh! Right! Oh, I'm a doofus. Okay, the reason why it's not working is because we don't have the right coordinate system for the texture. If we plug this in... There we go. Now it shows the scar across the body. Now we have the scar on top of the Aether Fairy along with the 2-color eyes. That's what we're going for. Perfect. So now we can change into other things, but we got to watch it because there are some textures that wouldn't work properly with it, like the Rendog one. Oh. Ooh, I was smart. I have the scar underneath of the shirt. It's underneath the shirt. So it works across the face, and if I were to take off the shirt on this model, the scar would be there. Ah, perfect. Just a little fur poking through the shirt there. Okay, and then this one may not work. Yeah, that one doesn't work. Kind of cuts through the belt there on the pirate outfit. Let's see here. Like some of these that have a suit on them, like Unknowns, actually works fine because it works across there. The hair is there. Works fine. So yeah, okay, that all works as long as the clothing is on the armor layer, or what is considered to be the armor layer. Woad paint, it'll cut through the woad paint there. But I had the woad paint on there when the scar came in. Didn't take off the paint. Okay. So there we go. There we go. And it works with high res textures as well. Perfect. Perfect. Give that a save. How do you animate for so many hours straight and not get burnout or bored? So I probably, what I tend to do is I want that inspiration rush. I want that little bit of a rush where it's just like, oh yeah, let's do this thing. But that's not always possible to have. However, whenever you're like mowing the lawn, folding the laundry, taking a shower or something, you have those shower ideas where you're inspired. You want to do it right now. I find that if things get a little bit stressful, like I don't know how to creatively do this, I tend to jump into something that's a little bit more monotonous. Like I know that I need to do some lip movements for this scene. Lip movements tend to be a little bit monotonous because those are a little bit it's just like an open mouth for the sound, closed mouth for the M sound. Those tend to be a little bit more structured. And then within a project, I can find things that are monotonous and things that are creative, and I can switch back and forth between something. And also I know that if I jump into a project, I know that before the project and during the startup project, the first step of the project, I know those are the hardest points. Because it's just like, oh, I don't want to start doing this project. I know I don't want to. So, if I get past that first hump, once I get into the project, I know I feel a lot better getting things done. And then that rush of creativity comes back again, where it's just like, just that small hump of starting it, it hurts. And then you get into the project, it's like, oh yeah, I wanted to do this all along. Why didn't I feel good? All right, we got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Let's do this watch party. We gotta go. We gotta go. Let's kill the music. Let's kill the music. Okay, you guys can go to the link. Premiere will begin shortly. It'll begin shortly? It'll begin shortly. If you want to, you guys can watch on your own link. The link is above in the pinned description. I will put the link again down at below. And we will get this started. Woo! Get some watch party. Why aren't we starting? Begin shortly. Just 1 minute. Yay, let's go. Let's go. Oh, Kitten's here. Hey, Kitten. Woo. Hey, Kitten. Begin shortly. Begin shortly. Hey, Wiggly! How's it going, Wiggly? Big hugs to you. Hug. Audio mixer. I want to make sure that the sound comes through here. So if you don't want to watch it on there, go ahead. We'll be back.
Was just another girl in New York City waiting for her.
Full screen. And then I actually want to pull this off. Because I just want to see the chat on this one. I want to see both chats. Yeah, the whining music though. Yeah, I know.
Are you sure you want to do that?
No, but I gotta do it anyways.
Do you remember all those years ago when you couldn't sleep? Remember the dreams? I haven't forgotten. Did you have a plan when you got here, failure? I have power over so many worlds, so many people, so many thoughts bending to my will. You will easily become my puppet.
Puka?
There is no Puka, only Jeff.
Oh no.
They will be puppets too.
Silly fairy. I was born in fire.
Remember when you failed? Of course you do. It was every day of your life. This will just be another failure as you drag your friends down with you.
I won't give up.
Looks like you're out of friends. Give up and join us. You. Ah! Remember, nightmares don't go away.
Shut it, Jeff. I don't need any more competition in this realm.
Love this song. Thank you.
Are the voices gone now?
No, they're never gone. But they're a lot quieter. Thank you. Wait for it. Voiced by Evil X. Zoomovoid wasn't involved. It was all just Evil X. That was a lot for 2 weeks. That was a lot for 2 weeks. That was nuts. Ugh. As much as fun it was to make that, oh my gosh, was it difficult. Very awesome. Thank you. It was definitely a lot for sure. Where'd the other one go? There's the other one. I'm so glad. But yeah, Minecraft wants you guys to see about crafting your own story, tagging it with Minecraft Your Story by August 25th. Oh, I should change that. I think it's August 25th, not 28th. That's right. I need to fix that. Oof. Uh-oh. I need to fix that. Edit video. Hold on. We need to change that to August 25th. There we go. Save. My bad. My bad. That was totally me. Pause that. Oh. Zoomovoid, who is he? Yeah. It was like, we know Evil X. Evil X. And it was like, Zoomovoid must be an offshoot of Evil X or something like that. Which is, I wonder how Zoomovoid came around. Can't be music backwards, can it? I think the pretty horses could have taken him. Well, the pretty horses, I don't know. They might not take him. They might just use him. It's just like,
Oh, yeah, Jeff. Yeah, we use him every once in a while if we need a good touch-up for, our mascara or something like that. And yes, we use mascara. You would never know, but, but it's demonic mascara, so it doesn't actually run. You got all the benefits, but none of the downshoots. Using your soul and all, it's just like, who needs it?
I think, any thoughts on Pink Rangers? Wondering why Puka was in the pink outfit. Yeah, this is the Pink Ranger with the Becca the Becca icon on it. I think I can bring that up here. Do. Let's see here, Pink Ranger. Yeah, there's that icon with Becca in there. Holding up an Evil Azumovoid doll. Gotta have that Evil Azumovoid plushie. When you say make your own stories, can you elaborate how and why? I honestly wish I had more on the why. I think they're going to be going through and doing something. It's very vague in the email what they're going to be doing with it. They want to be doing a community-wide something. And they're just like, we're going to see what we can do in the future, is pretty much how they put it. However, you could use the same prompt that I was given, which is to, let's bring up the email that I had from them. They want you to, it's supposed to be a community-wide Trails and Tales storytelling challenge that highlights the ways that Minecraft has helped you craft your story. So in mine, Minecraft has helped me create this storyline that I wanted to tell, that started out with Hermitcraft and kind of has pushed a little bit beyond them. But it's still well contained within Hermitcraft, because Evil X and Jeff the Minion are both originally from Hermitcraft. If you don't know, Jeff the Minion was pre-Evil X. He was before Evil X. So he was the original evil of Hermitcraft. The original. But they do say, yeah, and to hashtag it with Minecraft Your Story before August 25th. The prompt that they gave me was, in your home, you find a mysterious chest. It's full of objects that tell the story of you. Touching one magically transports you to a world of self-discovery beyond your own. Returning home, you have a new sense of what makes you you. I have that basic information inside the description down below in the video. So right here, in here. It's basically take part in the community 25th and the prompt right down below. So in the video, in the description right at the top is the information that I have available about this Minecrafting Your Story. Since this is the first thing that they're doing about this, I don't know what they're going to be doing with it, but this is their little Community Wild challenge. So if you want to participate, and then just tag it on the social media with Minecraft Your Story. I don't know of anybody else that is doing this. Hashtag Minecraft Your Story. I'm not sure if anything is going to be coming up, and I gotta take this off. I don't know. Let's see about Twitter. Hashtag Minecraft Your Story. Let's do a search for this. Oh, somebody. Oh, okay, there's a couple people that have done theirs. 12 hours. Someone that's done it. Wow. I'd share this, but I don't want to use somebody else's content on my stream. Like this. But yeah, there's a few people that have done it on the Twitters. Okay. So let's see here. I'm going to make sure that I tag and tweet this out here really quickly. I want profile here really quickly. Profile, and I need to check to see 3 hours. Okay. All right, I'm gonna tweet that out. Let's see about do they want an animated or a video? It looks like anything. What they want is more like a video. And between like 45 seconds and 2 minutes. They've said that, but I'm pretty sure they'll take anything. If it's tagged with how Minecraft Your Story, so maybe a drawing would probably be okay. But they've asked us to do a video, so we could do that if you so choose. So, anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and tweet this out. We're gonna see who we can raid into, because I have some other stuff that I need to do, and since this isn't our normal raid time anyways, we can head on out and see what we can do. Alright, I want to do Twitter. Ooh. Richard Thornton. I need to mute myself. Here we go. Mute myself. We're gonna go over to that guy. We're gonna go over to that.
Like being in other people's business.
No, I mute. Ugh. Thank you, Richard Thornton. All right, start raid. Let's go on over. Animating all that Foxbox and raid. There we go. Oh, that's what that comes up. Right. I'm gonna make one with some emotes in it. Copy. I thought I had one with the emotes in it, but no. Raid. Let's put in tail swishes. We want all the tail swishes. Copy and then enter. Subraid. Alright, take care, everybody. I will see you, I don't know, at least on Monday morning. At least on Monday morning. I will see you. Goodbye.